slides to avoid the big hit. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this call.
Hold it, open.
Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Fights through the tackler. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looks left and finds his target there. A big play moves the ball across midfield, the opponent's 43.
Just great timing here with this quarterback and his wide receiver to pick up this 1st down. And really over the years, that's what Notre Dame's looking to get back to consistently, is being able to complement what they can do by running the football and to have a quarterback that can drop back and make the throw like this and keep the sticks moving and keep his offense out of harm's way.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. And they finally tackle him down at the 1. Big gain in the pitch and catch.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
The Irish offense comes up here on 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame. And momentum really building now. Kirk, this one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
Now the important point after attempt. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Notre Dame 21, USC 0.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. He'll throw it now. Short pass finds the tight end. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Hold it, open.
See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. 1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the 1st down marker. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. On the run here, lets it go. Looking right, this one caught. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. 1st down here for this offense. They'll run it here. Oh, there's the stiff arm. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Pulls it in. It's Gray. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
They're going to pick up a first down. Nice catch, but even a better throw to show that accuracy and efficiency from that quarterback spot. And my gosh, they have so many great quarterbacks over the years that played at USC. Go back to Carson Palmer, the year he won the Heisman. What a brilliant career he had for the men of Troy. Matt Leinart, think back to those Norm Chow offenses and the championships that Matt Leinart won. And, of course, more recently, Caleb Williams for Lincoln Riley, running and throwing and making throws just like that.
Grab behind the line. It's Boyd. He's going to lose yardage here. The defense pursues and forces him out of bounds. Important second down play coming up. And the back now goes in motion. Looking to pass here on second down. The ball is picked off. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building on the lead here in the second half. And they'll run it with the draw play. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? The back's got it. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field.
Offense.
Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. Second down play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Looking to scramble now. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Obvious call there. You cannot rough up the quarterback like that. So now the offense has a fresh set of downs after that roughing the passer penalty. Here comes the handoff. Stop after a small gain. Now look at it, 2nd and 9. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. And he'll run out of bounds and pick it up a few yards on the play. Third and short now for the offense for the plus 25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert to keep the drive going? And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. First down, looking to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught near the goal line. And they stop him just short, but the defense really backed up now. It's first and goal. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. The big fullback's got it here. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
Chris, you don't see it often, but how much do I love seeing that fullback get a touchdown. He blocks all the time. They rarely give him a chance to get his hands on the ball, and when he does, he's rewarded with 6 points.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. Extra point makes it a 28-zip lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
28, USC 0.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. The shotgun handoff here. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37. The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? Can they pick up the first on the ground? A change of direction. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Trojans lining up here on 1st and 10. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Nice grab. It's Boyd. Breaking free at the 35. An explosive play. They'll finally make the tackle down to the 27-yard line. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. This offense has been struggling, still scoreless, but on the move now with a 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Brings up 2nd down.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. This is the 6th play on the drive.
3rd down coming up.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. On the run here. Lets it go. Receiver makes the grab. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the
1st and goal.
8. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Slides down to avoid the tackle. Offense facing 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Looking to score. They'll run it to the right side. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Hold it. Offense.
Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Coming up, 2nd down and goal. And here's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. One quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. A field goal here doesn't help the cause. They're going to go for the touchdown here on 4th down. They'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, SC.
Today's not been their day, but the thing that you can always hang your hat on is these guys are still competing. They come up with a touchdown here late in the 4th quarter. You can use that as hopefully some momentum into next week.
Try here for the extra point. The extra point is good, but still trail by 3 touchdowns, 28-7. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
Notre Dame, 28. USC, 7.
They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. Tackled on the play, but there is a flag down.
Holding. Receiver team.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. They'll hand it off. And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about.
Holding. Offense.
Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Fresh set of downs for the offense, 1st down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They tackle him about the 14. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Jordan. It's out of bounds and a short gain on the play. Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Caught over the middle. It's Jordan. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
That run moves the ball across the 40. Offense getting set. It's second down.
Brings up second down.
Ball handed to the running back. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Motion now from the tight end. And at first down, they go right back to him. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field.
Holding.
So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? There's the handoff. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Ball carrier tackled there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check him out. So the offense faces 3rd and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's escaping the pocket now. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Looking to scramble.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on.
Ineligible receiver. Downfield. Offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quick throw caught on the left side. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Notre Dame lining up now for a 1st and goal. And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. And the freshman brings him down quickly. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And he's tackled down to the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. He moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's moving out of the pocket. Touchdown, Irish. And the beatdown continues. That's why he's a dangerous scrambler. The quarterback says, I'm just going to end this scoring drive right here. I'll do it myself.
Yeah, and everybody's covered downfield. The defense has done a pretty good job of containing the offense. The problem is this guy's creativity. I don't know, maybe put a spy, a linebacker on him to try to mirror him when he takes off to scramble.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. Now they get set to kick it away.
That makes the score Notre Dame 35, USC 7.
Turn begins inside the 10. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And the USC offense is back out on the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's moving out of the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points, and here we are in the fourth quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem to be out of sync. Give all the credit to the defensive coordinator and those defensive players and the way they're putting this pressure on this quarterback and this offense.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They call the counter play here. Some hard running there through a tackle. And that run produces a decent gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. Handoff running right. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. Tight end goes in motion. On third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. And the kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive. And they add to their lead. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that pass falls incomplete. Second down after that previous play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
Third down coming up.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Pressure comes, and once again, no escape.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
And the Trojans will bring their punt team on the field now. And this one will be fair caught. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They've got a big cushion here in the latter stages. Great feeling to be up big on the road. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. See what the call is on 1st and 10. They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play.
Hold it.
Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. He'll hand it off. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for some space. It's Payne. He'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field.
Hold it. Offense.
That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. Here's the second down play. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. With the ball at midfield, now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. There might not be a sweeter feeling in college football, Kirk. You walk off the field knowing that you have taken care of business and beaten a rival.
Nothing better than that. That's one of the feelings that you'll never forget. For everyone in this program who supports this team and played on that football field, they'll never forget this win. A well-earned victory and bragging rights until they play again.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.